Hey there, it's Tim Burrell with RE/MAX United in Raleigh, North Carolina. Today we're going to talk about having a game plan when you negotiate. Negotiating a sale is not just one point, it's a predictable series of events. The best analogy is a football game. It's not over after the first play. You have an entire series of plays and events that the coach has to anticipate. In the same manner, you as the professional need to know what is going to come up and have a game plan that takes care of all the issues when they're coming up. So you can accurately predict what will happen and have a solution to that. Because when your clients get what they expect and you've set the expectations at a level you can achieve, they are happy. When the client is surprised, they're upset. It's a bumpy road and they don't like that. The best example I can give you for something that comes up in every negotiation is repairs. You start on the process of repairs when you list the property. Everybody wants to know, what am I going to walk away from the closing table with? In the net sheet, you put in a fairly substantial estimate of your repairs. They begin their expectations there. Then, when you have offers, you reinforce the repair costs. And when you give a counteroffer, you remind them about the fact that there's going to be some repairs. Let me warn you, though, at this stage is a big temptation to try and negotiate as is. I've been selling real estate for 35 years. I can count on one hand the number of times when somebody made me a commitment that, oh, we'll take it as is, we're not going to ask for any repairs. They always find something that we didn't anticipate, oh, we didn't think, oh, there's a surprise, and they always ask. So no matter what, even if you're tempted by as is, build in a repair cost. Then, the actual repair negotiations, there's three different things that you may want to consider. Number one is a flinch. When they give you this long list of things they want you to do, you flinch. What? You're going to have to do better than that. See if you can get the buyer's agent to go back to the buyers and knock the stuff down. In other words, they're countering their own offer before you have to present it to your sellers. If you can do that, that's wonderful. A second tool that you can use in negotiating repairs is to turn it into money. Because what you want to do is limit the number of successive negotiations with your game plan. So you turn this into money by saying, well, instead of doing the repairs, we'll offer you $1,800. You know they're going to come back with some more money. The nice thing about money is when you pay them that $1,800, there's no issue. If you do the repairs, they do an inspection and say, oh, your contractor didn't quite do this well enough, so cut off further negotiations by turning it into money. The third thing you might be tempted with, and here is where it is the art of negotiation. You need to know, are you in a buyer's market? Are you in a seller's market? If you have a very strong seller's market, on occasion, you can try a Nancy Reagan. Just say no. It's a tough way to go. I frequently tell my clients, give them a little something. Give your counterpart something to work with. Now, as you go through this process and you've worked out all the negotiations and all the repairs, the sellers are going to be impressed that you predicted what was going to happen before it happened, that you had a solution to that problem before the problem came up. And when they show you the appreciation for all of your professionalism, great time to ask for some referrals and increase your business.